Hello, everybody. Welcome to XM live trading session in the advanced room. It's time for fundamentals versus technical session with me. My name is Junaid Vakit, and the other expert is going to be Darek Dargo. I'd like to say a huge hello to everybody. Big hello also to our viewers from YouTube. Before we start talk about the fundamentals and technicals and the markets, I'd like to say a huge hello. Happy Thursday to Darek. How are you, Darek?
Hello, nice to see you, Johnny, back home. Yeah, I am okay. We had some interesting events lately. Yesterday, I had really good luck. I opened some trades before the news, and the news made the market move in my direction. So yesterday was a very good day, and I hope today I will continue this nice period of trading. Um, what do you think about the events which we can expect today? I mean, first, Mr. Trump is expected to inform us about some tariffs for all the countries. And the question is how
All the
high will
countries.
be? Yeah, because it is also a tariff. So it means that he'll say, okay, all exporters to USA, you have extra 5% or something like that. I don't know, because Mr. Trump is unpredictable in his opinions. And what do you think about the possibility of peace talks? Will it have a big impact on the markets, or before we don't see the effects of the talks, we will not see a big influence? Because I believe that this information that Trump, Putin, and Zelensky agreed to start the peace talks might make gold cheaper. This is my first reaction. I'm still selling gold. I was selling it also yesterday with good results, and I believe that the gold might be the one of the instruments which will be reacting for the talks more than any others.
What I believe. Why do you expect gold to drop on the tariffs exactly?
Not on the tariffs. I think that will on the tariffs also, because if Trump imposes tariffs, it will make the inflation will grow. This is my opinion. And if the inflation is growing, there's no chance for cutting the rates by Fed, which already Powell said yesterday that we mustn't be in a hurry to normalize the monetary policy. More normalizing means having the interest rates at level of 2%, and now it's 4.25. So the chances that they will cut the rates are not big, or even close to null, at least in next two meetings. But we must remember that inflation, if grows, they can even hike the rates, which will be a big competitor for gold. Especially the bond yields will go up, and people have to choose between two instruments to get some return, and they'll say, okay, I think that I'll buy US bonds. They are giving me 4.5%, and if I buy gold, I never know will it go up or down. So people might want to invest in more safe instruments like bonds. Yeah. So I'm shorting gold, and I believe gold will be falling. So even today, they should fall to 2,900 and then maybe lower.
Let me just see, 2,900. Ah, this is just 100 pips.
Hmm.
Okay. I have kind of this time different opinion. I think that 2,900 can reach right now without any news. I don't think that news are yeah, it could be, but I'm not I won't have any connection with that such a small move with the news. If I am about to discuss the news and the gold decline, I thought that we are expecting massive drop on gold. So if it's that small, okay, it's fine. I'm agree. But if you say that gold is going to change direction, it's going to change the trend. Let's say going down to 2006, 5,
No, no,
2,500.
no. So deep,
Yeah.
I don't think so. I don't think so. The
Well,
first
100
target
pips.
is this red
Yeah.
line which you drawn, because Gold will be bullish forever. There will be some corrections on the way, and I think that we are just watching a correction on gold, and this might be continued for some time. But no, it will be not a change of a trend. It will be just a bearish correction. That's at least my opinion.
Yeah. I mean, this as a correction, even I think it's uh it's gonna be if correction starts, it could be even bigger in my opinion because it's a normal move to have like look at the impulse, look at the trend. It's crazy. I think even if it drops down to 200 2,800, it is a normal healthy correction because we have corrections all the time. We have this correction, this pullback. These are kind of a big pullbacks, not so small. This one here, let's say, in terms of percentage, is more than 5%. It's 1,310 pips. This one here is 826 pips, 3%. This big one here, it's almost 10%. It's 9 point something percent. That is 2,526 pips. So this is here is going to be just 4 or 5% pullback if it happens. I would talk about this kind of pullback. 100 pips is just volatility
Mm-hmm.
that happens right now, but I remain bullish. I'd like to buy gold everywhere on the rally, on the pullback, whatever it happens. I'm interested in buying gold. Selling for me is just hit and run. Like if you ask me trade right now, I would rather try some long here, something like this, for example, with tight stop loss and small target, tight target. Why not very big target? Because it's overstretched a little bit. Seems like this is a flag type of pattern for me. If it starts grinding up, I will be interested to catch some profit, but there is always a risk of pullback on any asset after such a crazy rally. The last rally, it's 14% from the dips, 14% from the dips, which is 3,600 pips rally on gold after this. So yeah, I mean, if it has a couple of hundred pips, 2,000 pips pullback, I think it's nothing. I think it's going to be really good to buy the dips. When it comes to the tariffs, inflation expectation, and you said that tariffs are going to increase the inflation, gold is going to go down. I have slightly different opinion here when it comes to that context, tariff context. Increasing in tariffs will be inflationary, and I think gold is going to go up as inflation hedge. And I think that gold already is going up because of this a lot, a lot, a lot. This huge rally, let's check the dates. November 2024. I want to see where it was. Okay, this is the November. This is when Trump got elected, and January 2025. What January was 20 something. Since then, it's skyrocketing. Why? Because of massive uncertainty that Trump is bringing on the table. Nobody knows who's going to get sanctioned, who's going to get more tariffs, who's going to get what policy he's going to have. Nobody knows. And gold is going up because of exactly this uncertainty. And if he brings more uncertainty with more tariffs, unexpected ones, all the countries, as you said, you never know what he's going to do, and this is bringing additional, you know, um, kind of chaos in investors' head, and where the money goes to the store value assets like gold. If bond prices are going up, I say if, because depends on which bonds, short term, long term, mid term. If bond prices, let's say, as per that context, they goes up, I think that stock market is gonna drop and not gold. I think stock market being a risk asset, risk part, risk assets are gonna drop. Safe haven assets, which also gold included, are gonna go up. I think pullback is fine. Pullback from profit taking on the tops and buy the dips, actually it's going to be a good strategy. If we have this decline, I am totally fine to see even bigger decline. I am okay to see, I wouldn't be surprised if I see 2850, 2800 something, where I'll be really interested to buy the dips. But I'm not going to sell down to these levels. Of course, I'm bullish. But I think that if something happens that increases the appetite for safe haven flow, let's say to the interest rates on bonds, I think that the one that's going to get the hardest hit, it's not going to be gold, but it's going to be stock market. And S&P 500, Nasdaq, they are going to drop. I am not sure for US 30 though. US 30 might not drop so much. So yeah, that's my personal view. For short term, I am buying gold because on the lower time frame, we have completion of the zigzag pattern. We have bullish pin bar, bullish engulfing, and price nicely goes up, and the trade is already in money, which is like 15 pips profit already for scalpers. I think it's good profit.
Mm.
For intraday traders or the intra-session traders, we can expect a couple of more pips to the upside. If price drops below my stop loss, I don't want to be a buyer because I see this level as key level of support that was previous resistance. Very clearly visible here. These are the highs. This is the nice bottoms that we have nice pin bar for a buy after an impulse. Let's put a Fibonacci impulse correction 61.8 perfectly tested. That's a nice short-term buy signal in my opinion. What is going to be around if it rises up to the target number 1 or 2, then we can definitely see decline. I wouldn't be surprised, but I'll probably close the profits already for gold.
Well, temporarily we might see a pullback,
Yeah.
but I have a strong demand area at 2,916, and I wouldn't plan any take profit beyond that level. But still, I'm sticking to the fact that today we'll see more declines on gold. One of the reasons is, of course, uh, the fact that for a long time we didn't have any corrections, and when market makes a new all-time high, very often it gives us a pullback. And I'm using the MACD. MACD was showing a nice bearish divergence. At the moment, the divergence is let's say it stopped. It's the MACD is slightly bullish, but when I look at the daily chart and I see how extended is the MACD, I think that the time for a correction comes. But I agree with you that gold is not, it will not change the trend. It will not change from bullish to bearish. It will be bullish, but a correction is on the way probably. So that's why I don't want to, even if I'm scalping, I would rather scalp down than buy. And my target at the moment is the first target is 2,900, whereas today in the morning they created a demand zone. So this could be the target for the first leg down. What else will happen? It depends on if they are able to break 2,900. If they break it, another leg down is $5 lower, and that's what I expect. That it will be not falling like a stone, but it will be slowly but steadily going lower. So we have opposite ideas at the moment, which means that the same can happen on the market, that the market is still not sure what direction should it choose, and it will be just ranging up and down, up and down. In my opinion, the most important news for today is what Mr. Trump will say, if he will say something, because yesterday was a message that today he will inform the world uh, about the tariffs, new tariffs.
All right. Is there any expectations from your side?
Yes, there will be tariffs. This is my
But
expectation.
do you expect who is going to get tariffs? Who's going to be lucky one?
I think that he will say that
Europe?
all imports from all countries will be tariffed. Let's say 2.5% for each. It will be kind of raising the tariffs for all the importers.